injury pathways to the root cause.
Okay, so the first 5 to 10 seconds of what happens when you asked to get these guys. These are the Hoka Bondi 9. And these are, I want you to grab the sneaker immediately, hand under the toe, hand under the heel, press up. Now, I'm gonna show you, my bicep is flexing. I am trying to bend these sneakers up. What did I teach you in the first episode? Whatever moves when you do this is what's moving on the run. Anything moving? Barely. Which means from here, what can I kind of move? A little bit, but from here back, there's no movement. That's the first thing you need to do when you go into a sneaker store. So when you wake up in the morning, you have a decision to make. It's a choice, whether you're gonna run in a sneaker that's gonna free up your entire chain, or you're gonna run in a sneaker who's gonna hide anything going on in your body. Well, what if you don't know you're making a decision? That's fine, but you're always making a choice. Not making a choice is making a choice at the same time. And so you are choosing to have comfort. It's a choice. You're choosing to not feel whatever pain you think you were feeling before you put the sneaker on and didn't feel it. When you're choosing this sneaker, I'm choosing to like get feedback and actually address whatever the sneaker is going to reveal to me. And the biggest component of that aspect is it's not even about whether you're a runner or not. A person who's gonna run in a sneaker that reveals their body is a person who cares about how their body feels and how their body moves. A person who's gonna run in these doesn't really care. They just wanna get in it and go, do what they gotta do and be home and done and then deal with it later and never connect the dots that it had anything to do with what they ran in. That's the difference. So I don't want you to feel like you're not a runner unless you run in these sneakers, and you're not a runner unless you run in these sneakers. It's not about that. It's about, I care about my body, not so much. Also, when these things are in the sneaker, let me show you how different this is. Let me show you how powerful the sneaker is. I'm gonna put these back in. It popped up. Let me put it. Let me do the right one. All right, so I don't hear that noise. I'll put both of them in. I'm gonna take it out. It didn't make a difference. The sneaker is a stuck sneaker. It's a stable sneaker. It's not going to move, which means your foot cannot move in it. And moreover, it's going to set off an entire chain of compromisers, not functional. It's going to compound any injuries you already have. Injuries are based on patterns, and this is locking up the entire pattern for your body to work. That's as basic as I can get it for you. So, always check the sneaker's mobility. This sneaker also only had performance sneakers. It didn't have any Nike Frees in there, and not for nothing, not even Nike has Nike Free in it. They still have certain ones on their site, but even in the Nike stores, they don't have it in there. So you're not going to get offered anything other than a performance sneaker. I don't think anybody should be in these sneakers, performance or not. I think they're horrible. But if it's a performance sneaker and it's designed for only going a certain amount of time, when I see people who are in the final corral of a marathon wearing a performance sneaker, you're glutton for punishment, because the sneaker is not designed to sustain that for 6, 7, 8 hours. I have people who ran 13-hour marathons. I have people who run sub 3-hour marathons. So it matters what your body is conditioned to do. Your body. The sneaker's either going to get in the way of it or it's going to promote it. So the reason why most runners still keep going back to the soft shoes, sneakers, instead of dealing with it, even though they still have pain, is because people want to avoid pain. Nobody wants to deal with their pain, emotional or physical. So they avoid it at all cost. The cost here, though, is your body. You don't get another one. There's no spares. So you have to address what you're feeling. But if you keep pushing it and avoiding it, it's not only going to get worse, but you're losing the opportunity to get addressed, to be able to get ahead of something that your body's giving you intel on. If you looked at running a different way, that running was giving you feedback to your full body health, period, you would look at that pain differently too. That's what we teach here at Run Pain Free. But avoiding it is just gonna compound what's already there, create other things, and it'll continue to get worse. That's why people avoid the pain. That's why they keep going back to soft shoes. Sneakers.